This video is for all the leaders who want to have a more successful next year than they had this year. Effective leadership teams hit pause on an annual basis to go reflect on the past year, open and honestly assess their organization, markets, products, and get on the same page as to where the organization is going. This is formally called strategic planning. The overlooked reality, as leaders, we need to be doing the same thing every year for ourselves. The risk, if we just let the organizational plan drive our own personal actions, we will end up in a place where we're probably going to get burned out and not living the life we want to live for ourselves. Some context. In thousands of hours of working with leaders and doing my own work for self-reflection and planning, I've developed a core belief that will drive this conversation you need to have with yourself. I call it my 30-30-40 rule. A powerful performance and planning conversation spends 30% of the time looking back, 30% of the time understanding our current state, and 40% of the time looking to the future. Here's why this is critical. If we spend too much time looking back at the past, we end up living in it and we fail to learn from it. You'll end up running yourself and your organization into a painful place. If we spend too much time on the present, we lose hope and let our current circumstances define us. This becomes a formula for personal and organizational burnout. If we spend too much time in the future, we fail to address the realities that our team is dealing with, and we lose the one thing we need most from them: trust. Because we fail to show the one thing they need from us, which is empathy. A great quote from Dan Sullivan I love for this work is, all progress begins with telling ourselves the truth. So here's the 30-30-40 practice for yourself. First is looking back. Step one is honestly answering some questions about yourself. What do I love? What sucked the energy out of me? What was successful? What was an outright failure? What did I learn about myself? And then step two is asking two people that know you really well to answer these two questions. What are the things you saw me doing that gave me energy and that I was really excited about? And what were the things that sucked the energy out of me and that I complained about a lot? So the next big section is focusing on your present state. And for this, I like to use a tool I call the Wheel of Life, which allows you to rank your level of current satisfaction in 8 key areas of your life: family and friends, love life, health, fun and recreation, money, personal growth, spiritual growth, and your career. And the last 40% is looking forward. E. Cummings once said, it takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. So let's make a commitment to actively lead ourselves in the next year. So go lead and lead yourself.